The United States Navy tried to conceal what happened on October 28, 1943. It was not just about war or technology, but about the frontier between metal and flesh, physics and madness. The warship USS Eldridge disappeared from the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard in an explosion of blue-green light and energy that was supposed to be only a radar invisibility test. But it was not invisibility. It was a complete revocation of reality. The Eldridge did not vanish in space. It vanished into the very fabric of time, taking with it a crew of men who were unprepared to see the broken geometry of the universe. When the vessel reappeared at its dock, the silence was overwhelming. The sailors who rushed to inspect it found not a warship, but a sarcophagus of steel and terror. The air smelled of burnt ozone and rotten flesh. Across the decks, the surviving crew walked in a state of catatonic shock, their eyes fixed on a horror that no longer existed there, but was permanently etched in their minds. The most lethal ailment, however, was the fusion. Engineers and forensic doctors found several men with their bodies literally fused to the deck's steel. Legs, torsos, and arms became part of the ship's molecular structure. It was as if physics had chewed them up and spit them out, transforming flesh and metal into a single entity. Some appear to have been embedded in the bulkhead, their faces crushed by the weight of the steel door, but with no external sign of impact. Others were only partially materialized, screaming in an agony that no longer belonged to our time, seeing themselves in the past and future simultaneously. The few who did not fuse went mad or claimed to have teleported to other eras, unable to separate the present from the quantum trauma. The government swept the case under the rug as a documentation error, but the truth lies in the microscopic fissures of the metal and the fear contained in the archives. The Philadelphia experiment was not a technological failure. It was a success in discovering that there is an abyss beyond our dimension, and that it does not care about human life. The Eldridge may be rusting in some shipyard today, but the experiment never ended. If they, in 1943, already had the power to make a ship disappear and break the time barrier, do you truly believe the research stopped? The Philadelphia file teaches us that great discoveries are not shared, but guarded under lock and key. The question is not what happened back then, but rather what the government is discovering now and concealing in absolute silence, while letting us believe that reality is safe.